Hello everybody, I'm Chantal.
I'm Cody.
And this is Unit 7, COVID puts the Hajj on hold. So, the Hajj is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. And basically for every adult Muslim, they need to make this pilgrimage at least once in their lifetime.
Pillar.
Pillar.
Pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage. Of course, you've heard of the city of Mecca, and they all have to go to Mecca for this pilgrimage. But unfortunately, as we all know, because of Corona, this type of thing is either forbidden or just really restricted. And we're going to have a bit of a chat about that and basically how religion also has been affected by this, time of turmoil we're in at the moment, basically. But to get started, what do you know about the city of Mecca?
Well, I don't know much about it, but I have heard that it's the kind of cultural and religious center in Saudi Arabia. I do know one, branch or section of Islam. I don't want to say the name, I'll probably get it wrong. They go to Mecca for their pilgrimage. They go there to pray and to make offering.
Right.
And it's, something like you mentioned, the Hajj, one of these pillars that they have to do in their lifetime.
Yes, this pilgrimage it's a very important thing for many people. Millions of people attend basically on a yearly basis. So I think it's quite unfortunate that they can't follow their usual practices. But based on that too, do you know how the religious groups in your country has had to make changes or basically contend with the restrictions and things happening because of Corona?
Contend with.
Contend with.
It's a tricky thing in America depending on the states. So in some states, let's say for example, Christian churches, they haven't been allowed to have services over I think 10 or 30 people, and they haven't had social distancing. At some point, some states actually just essentially banned church services, and no one could come inside the church building. But people still wanted to take part of the church services and their religious practices. Take part.
Take part.
How about for you in South Korea?
Well, I mean, obviously living here too, there are many churches, and I know the government also suspended, services for quite a duration.
Suspend.
Suspend. And I feel it's the same in my country too. We were on lockdown, so obviously for a while there was absolutely no church services, just online. But I think now people can go back to church again, but once again also just being careful, social distancing, following all the guidelines and the rules. And now for the language focus. First one is be expected to. Nowadays, we are expected to wear a mask because of COVID-19.
Right. And that's a good expectation to do.
I think so.
Yes. And for mine, it's in time. So for my example, I had to run to catch the subway, and luckily, I made it in time.
Oh my goodness, I've experienced that too many times.
Hundreds of times.
Stress.
Yes.
All right, and then that's it for the preview section. Please join us for the review.